Alright, we are making breakfast / you could have them for lunch. Burrito wraps. We're going to try and do it as quickly as possible. 20 minutes. I'm going to show you a few tips along the way. So, first thing we need to do is make sure this pan is hot. So, I'm going to chuck this bad boy on. There we go. Hate cooking with conductors, but anyway. We progress on. So, next thing, we want our onion and our garlic. So, what we're going to do is just cut this a little off. Peel this bad boy. And then, I was at this cooking class a few weeks ago. And they told us how not to peel an onion quickly, clearly. Skip past this if you want. But to cut an onion well. So, just fuck this up. Right. Maybe I'll put in the description the time it takes for me to actually undo this and get this peel off. And you can start, fuck's sake, from the point where I actually cut the onion. If anyone knows a hack for this, that would be fantastic. Let me know. Alright, cool, perfect. So, first thing we do is we want to slice it like this, right there on the side. So without cutting through the whole core, we'll cut there, one. And we're just going like a couple of inches, like that. Keep it all together. This is also a very shit knife, so hopefully you got that knife at home. Right. So chopping. And then, once we've done that part, we're going to slice through this way 1, 2, 3 times. So, 1, careful to keep it all together. 2, and 1 for good luck. And now, what we want to do, what they call it, tiger grip. So, make sure you're holding the onion like this so you don't actually cut your finger and you're just pressing it up against the knife like this and then moving your fingers back. So we go 1, slice it back, and then we just dice it nicely like that. Look at that, beautiful. And then you can just chop that bit in the bin. Perfect. Alright, so onion done. Garlic. Now, with the garlic, like that, I'm going to get the peel off. This is much easier. Obviously you can't do this with the onion. So just a little bang bang. And then it peels off a little bit easier. So you want more. There we go. And then that comes off a little bit easier. Easier than the onion anyway. Alright. So then, similar to what we did with the onion, so we can cut this up nicely, make it nice and easy. Don't use garlic paste, it is where garlic goes to die. It's disgusting, don't do it. Try this instead. So cut the little end off. And then, from there, same thing. So we're chopping, you see there, along, there we go, along like this first, and then we'll cut through the middle, and then dice. So you can kind of see there. We're going here. One. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like here. So we're just keeping it all together. It sort of fans out like this. See? So we're cutting it, but we're not cutting past like here. So then, because it's so thin, like that, I'm just going to go once through here, lengthways, and then same thing, use a little monkey grip, tiger grip, whatever you want to call it, like that back. So, and then if you want it a little bit finer, you can always do the old chop, chop, chop. Perfect. And now, show you this. Look at that. Beautiful. Cut. Now, our pan should be hot. Beautiful. It's ready to go. Try a little bit higher. Cool. So, that's ready. Now, we want this in first. Not the garlic though, because we don't want it to burn. So we're going to go onion first, and then just wait till it gets a little bit translucent. And then we're going to chuck the beef mix in. Or I'll take a picture of these. Show you guys what the ingredients list at the end. Or maybe I'll do it now. Get my face down low. Alright. So, just tracking my face. Right, we got these. We got our rice, little packets, our wraps. Salt, pepper, Nando sauce, a bit of flavouring, black beans for good fibre, bit of paste just for a bit of extra flavour, beef mince, lean from Coles, and then our onion and our garlic. So, pan, feeling hot. Now, because it's hot enough, I'm actually not going to use any oil. If you want some oil, if you want some olive oil, you can do a little spray, but it shouldn't stick because the pan's nice and hot. So the oil in this case isn't really adding anything. Right. So, first part, chuck the onion, just the onion, in. Beautiful, here it sizzles. Kill it. Right, now I also got taught recently, good cooking, you just want to leave it. You don't want to be doing too much. So we're not going to stir it, we're just going to leave it for 30 seconds, move it a little bit, and then we'll chuck it in again. Right, we do want to salt this. I'm not going to pepper it yet, because we don't want it to burn on the pan, but we are going to salt it. So, a little salt. If you're thinking, why are you salting it? You know, hypertension, bad for your blood pressure. It's not bad for your blood pressure, absolutely fine. The things that we should worry about is salt and sodium in processed foods. But a bit of salt on your meat is okay. Alright, that's looking good. And the one thing I forgot was, so we get a little stir. Perfect. See, look at that, not sticking at all. Give it a little bit longer, and while that's happening, I'll show you some of the ingredients. So, these, awesome. If you're trying to do really quick meals, keep it simple, keep it easy. These are the Ben's Original. I've gone with Mexican style brown rice, because a bit of extra fibre. Mexican flavour, I'm going to go Mexican burrito today, it'll be great. And then I thought, just to change it up, so it's not the exact same one, we've got this one, which is the Ben's lightly flavoured garlic rice. So we're going to combine these together, put it all in a mix, and then we'll put it onto the wraps later. Also went with these ones, bit of extra protein. Always want to be getting more protein in your diet. So low GI, doesn't really matter about low GI, like it doesn't matter. But protein, excellent, extra protein, and it's also got some decent fibre because they are wholemeal. Right, that is looking pretty good. Show. Yeah, looking good. Gets like a bit translucent, you know, it's not left white anymore. So that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to chuck the beef in. Yeah, straight in there. Right, with this one, we can just do a little bit. We do want to do something to the meat now, because otherwise it's just going to stay up a lot. So just break it up. Right, now while that's cooking away, we'll give it a minute or so, and then we'll start to break it up and turn it over. Now, this is where the magic happens, so you don't have to clean up after you've finished and you want to eat your delicious burritos. So, whilst that's cooking, we are going to clean as we go. Now, I haven't forgotten about that garlic. Hello, gorgeous. Actually adding a little bit extra to these burritos today is Emily over there. Hello. Emily too would like a couple of burritos this week. So this usually makes 6, could probably push for 7, but we're going to make roughly 9. Alright, now, yeah, haven't forgotten about the garlic. The garlic will go in soon. Ooh, that's starting to brown a bit. So, see, that's starting to brown. Now, that's when we want to turn it over. So we're just going to turn it, just flip it. Sort of show you. So, just flip. Alright, so you flip it over. We want to do less. We don't want to just like smack it all around. So, just there, just flip it over like that. Beautiful. Alright. So, we are turning. Now, once that's turned on this, flip it over. Still cooking away. And we're going to grate some cheese, which I realised I had forgotten, and it is in the fridge. Now, obviously it is easier if you just have those little packet cheeses and you can just sprinkle it in, but I didn't like that. I bought this. It is slightly cheaper, so I'm going to crack that one open. Okay. Where's the grater? Darling? Where is the grater kept? Yeah.
Sure.
This one? Oh, hand grater. Perfect. Hello. Are you excited about the wraps?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Alright. So we'll get a little bit of stuff. Ooh, now that is just starting to bubble a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is just add in this garlic. Where's my knife gone? Just gonna pop it on the end of the knife. Like so. Beautiful. Garlic goes in. That way we get the garlic flavour and it's not going to burn. A little stir. Oh, that is glorious. That is looking fantastic. So you can see. Alright. So, a little bit pink still, so it's got a little bit more to cook. But you probably want to start adding the rest of the ingredients just before it goes fully brown, because that means it's like it's cooked. So, from now, what we can do is put in a little bit of this passata, this Italian chili paste, or chili tomato paste. So this is not fully measured, but it ends up being about 20 calories. So I'm literally going to put in this much, just for a bit of extra flavour. That's not exactly measured, but you can sort of see how much you're putting in there. Perfect. Alright, we'll stir. And then, nice, whoop, missed that, sorry. Right, then we're going to continue on to our cheese. Now, usually I would use my little scales just to show you how easy it is, so you know exactly how much cheese to be putting in. Or, as in, it doesn't take long to actually measure it. But I know what it looks like, so I'll show you what 95 to 100 grams of cheese looks like. A little bit more. Now, if you were really doing your macros carefully, you would weigh properly. I, on the other hand, am not tracking my macros to create a deficit at the moment. A little bit of a bulk, so it doesn't really matter about that. In my case, that is roughly how much cheese we can put in. So, pop that in. Woo, beautiful. There you go. Look, the phone's even used as a utensil. Excellent. MacGyver. Now, Beans. Alright, put some black beans in there with extra fibre. Now these black beans do need to get rinsed first. So, let's... Oh, nearly. Alright, there you go. So, beans, just going to go in this little container, in the sink, bring it back out. Nice. I then like to give them a little rinse with the water to get all that shit off. Perfect. And then these bad boys go in here with cheese. Oh, look at that. Amazing. Perfect. This go in like that. Easy. Let's now give it a stir. Mix it up and just kind of stays. Fold it. It's a lot easier when you're doing this with two hands, but we push on. Nice. Now, you might be wondering, why have you not put any pepper in? Because this has just died. Mine's just died, great. Anyway, you have to this to go now. So, salt and pepper, obviously seasoning, makes it taste delicious, but the pepper is to cut through the fat of whatever you've got in there. So we've got some dairy, some cheese, we've got some meat, a little bit of fat in that. So the pepper will cut through that. But we put pepper in now so it doesn't burn and it's not directly on the pan when we put the meat in. Hack for you. So, bit of pepper, season to taste. As I say. Now, that is pretty much ready. This is how quick and easy it is. So, next part is putting these bad boys in the microwave. We're going to add them in there and then pretty much serve up our wrap. Easy as that. And it's at, what, 18 minutes. So, let's see if we can do this. Right. We're doing two at once. 90 seconds we put them in for. Perfect. Minute 30. Now is a good time to get your wraps set up. Now normally instead of explaining I would be cleaning up as I go so that I would have absolutely no mess to clean up after. But there we go. Just a little one. Right. Now I'll load your wraps. What I do now is just pop them over the table or the bench. Now usually this makes 6 to 7. I usually, well at the moment I'm making a little bit bigger, so I'm not worrying too much about the calories. Little bulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I grabbed the wrong packet. Alright, this is going to make 6 and some extra. I may have to go get some more wraps, but you'll get the idea. Cool. This is looking great over here. In fact, let's show you because my other camera has died. I'll get my face close enough without burning it so you can see. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Okay. Now, give this a little stir. Alright. More wraps. Oh, we have found some wraps, but they are our housemates. I don't know if I want to steal those. We can replace them, that's true. Okay, now, these. You are. Emily's going to be in the video now. And she's also baking banana bread at the same time. And I'm not cutting it out. Look at that. She's so gorgeous, look at her, beautiful. Anyway, right, these. No, I can't stop because I'm cooking. Alright, these go in. Ooh, delightful. Oh, done. Pop those in the bin. Then we literally just give it a stir. Stir all of the bean mix up with our brown rice and garlic rice for a bit of extra flavour. Active track. Perfect. Okay, cool. And then yeah, getting a spoon and then popping them onto here. evenly. Yes. Oh, look at that, amazing. Alright, oh, actually, a bit of sauce. So, with this one here, Nando's Perinaise, I'll show you what 20 to 25 grams looks like. Maybe less than you think. But 20 to 25 grams is like, see that, yeah? Probably that. Okay. So if you go and double, triple that, that's where a lot of extra calories come from. But we're gonna pop this on here and then a bit of sauce and then wrap them up and we're done. So what, we're at 22 minutes 53, and if there wasn't so much rambling from me, I think we would have done it in under 20 minutes. And then you've got what? Lunches or brekkies done for the week. So there's no excuse with, oh, I don't have time. And it's super, super simple. I'll put the macros and calories in the video so you can see how many calories, how much protein's in it. But it's roughly 30 to 35 grams of protein, about 50 grams of carbs, and fats. I can't remember what it was, to be honest, off the top of my head, but I made this the other week and it was delicious. And then obviously you can just adjust it to suit you. If you don't like Mexican rice, well, just choose the normal brown rice or white rice. But brown rice, great, extra fiber. Does have slightly more calories though. So if you are tracking your calories because you're on a weight loss, fat loss journey, I would just swap the rice to white rice. You could take out the beans, but I would keep them in just for the extra fiber. But it would lower the calories. And then your other option is just to reduce some of the rice as well. Alright, that's looking good. I do say so myself. Right. Alright, so that is roughly what the portion size would look like. You're doing 6 or 7. Got leftovers, but that is about the portion size. You see that there, and then adding a bit of sauce. If I can fucking nail this, that would be your sauce, right? Don't go overboard with the sauce. That's where all the extra calories come from. All right, now you know what? I'll show you how to wrap it. This is very easy, but if you've never wrapped a wrap before, we'll show you. So. This one out. Yeah, right. So we're going to fold it in on the sides. Actually, first we'll go this way. And you want to try and push back, see that, all of the ingredients, and then see that. Wrap one side, wrap the other, fold over, and look at that. Beautiful. Easy. All right, till next time.